Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Beyond Belief, and I know y'all hate talking just like me, so we jump straight into it before y'all leave. Let's go. Let's go.
You're about to see some of the creepiest videos found on the internet. Let's check them out.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, go follow Slap Ham, y'all. He a legend. YouTube legend.
Ever had the feeling that someone or something is watching you? Well, next time, remember to
every
whip
day.
out your cell phone and start recording.
Every day.
In this clip, uploaded to TikTok by Old Fogey John, we see someone walking along a dirt path at nighttime. Take a look at what they captured on camera. By the far tree on the right side of the path, there appears to be some sort of creature lurking in the darkness.
Okay. Oh, there it go. That's the rake, y'all. It look like the skinwalker. Ain't no dog.
It's hunched over and looks as though it has long arms.
Ain't no
Its
dog.
posture seems similar to that of an ape.
Who is brave enough to be standing there recording that?
Unfortunately, the clip ends there and we're unable to get a better look at the mysterious beast. So what do you think this could be? Some sort of cryptid perhaps? Or is it just a very convincing case of pareidolia?
That might be fake. I don't care who you is. You running. Ain't you running. Don't give a damn. Even if it was a dog, you running.
Let me know your take on this in the comments down below.
Dang.
Doesn't look like the other trees.
When TikToker PeachAssassin99 first noticed a dead tree in her backyard, things began to get a little strange. In this first clip, we see her approach the tree to investigate.
But it's very pretty. And there's these weird things that are in it. I don't know what that's for. And it has crazy holes.
At the base, she finds an animal skull.
Oh. I like you. What is that?
What kind of skull is that, y'all?
It seems that after that day, mysterious things started happening around her house. This next clip shows a photo that the woman's landlord took of the building.
So my landlord sends me this picture because she's trying to take pictures of the new windows that got replaced.
There appears to be a creepy doll sitting in the window.
Is in the left window next to the chimney.
Damn, it do look like a dog. It's the hair. Look like I got a clown suit. Clown. It's a clown with a mullet. It's a clown with a mullet. Anybody knows a clown with a mullet, put it in the description. Put it in the comments, y'all.
I don't own any dolls.
However, the TikToker notes that she doesn't own a doll. She then shows the window from inside the house. There appears to be nothing there.
To see if I can somehow
Most deaf was the doll.
make myself feel better. There's scratches on the windowsill for some reason.
The spooky incidents keep happening in this next video as we see the woman rushing to her door after the bell rings incessantly.
What is the dog on?
Yet when she opens it, there's nobody there. Her dog runs out sniffing around, but we can see that there's no one nearby.
Luna, come on.
From this moment on, the creepy activity seems to escalate around the house. Next, we see a bottle suddenly fall as the woman's hanging out in her kitchen.
Did you do that?
In this footage, more strange activity is captured. Books fly off the shelf as though an unseen entity is pushing them from behind. Although it seems
See, little stuff like that. That might be real.
that the poster doesn't know what's causing these potentially paranormal events, her dog might be able to sense something that she can't. As we see the TikToker taking her pet for a walk one evening, the animal seems to pick up the scent of someone lurking in the field.
Luna.
A tall, dark figure seems to be watching the pair as they take their evening stroll.
What?
In this final clip, we see the TikToker's dogs as they're suddenly alerted to something
Man,
outside.
it's still that same house. She got $3 now.
They move from window to window, barking at the presence. At first, there doesn't seem to be anything there. Perhaps the dogs were just barking at a possum or raccoon.
Got my dog over here tripping. Not my dog tripping, y'all. Hey, sit down, good dog. Scaring me.
However, take a look at what the outdoor security camera captured.
Man, what the?
There appears to be an eerie figure wandering across the yard.
Bruh. Them woods is so dark, bruh. Now I see why she got 3 dogs. You got to have 3 dogs. Whoever that is out there, they wanted to break in. They see them 3 dogs. They like, damn. Shit. I got 3 dogs.
Could this be the same figure that the woman saw earlier in the field? This story remains ongoing, so head over to PeachAssassin99's TikTok account to see the latest in this saga. As always, I'll put a link to her account in the description box down below.
Hey, somebody go check that link. Make sure she alright. Go check the link, y'all. Make sure this woman alright, man. She probably having a heart attack. Sit down, good dog.
Look at that shadow right there. Look, what the f is that?
In this video, posted to Facebook by Tyrone Jackson, we see a mysterious shadowy figure moving on the other side of the street. Watch what happens.
Look at that across the street. Look. Why this? Look, across the street. Look, look, look. What the f is that? Why this? Why would he take off running? Why that thing chasing?
It appears that the thief suddenly notices the
Man, this boy ain't get chased down by a ghost cop.
strange figure just
Good dog.
after snatching
Sit
something
down.
from the car.
Look, look. What the f is that?
It then looks as though the ghostly figure chases the criminal down the street. Does this clip possibly show the ghost of a good Samaritan, or is there another way to explain this rather odd footage?
Look, across the street. Look,
Across
look,
the
look. What the f is that? Why would he take off running? Why that thing chasing?
Is this yet more footage of the ever-elusive and legendary Loch Ness Monster? 54-year-old Richard Maver was competing in the Great Glen Canoe Challenge in September of 2021 when he accidentally spotted something strange swimming in the waters of Loch Ness. While capturing drone footage for his YouTube channel, Richard Outdoors, the camera picked up something swimming in the shallow waters near the shoreline. At first, Maver didn't notice anything in the water. It wasn't until he uploaded the footage that a few keen-eyed viewers spotted the strange shape. Take a look. As you can see, there's a long object floating in the water. It does indeed resemble the classic depiction of the Loch Ness Monster, a long neck with a broad body and fins.
Hold on.
Maver told the Daily Mirror that he couldn't believe what he had
Hold on. There was something creeping up on him. There was something up in there.
captured. He had to rewind the footage several times before the
Dang.
sighting
That's
finally
that's
sank
why I don't
in.
mess with that water, y'all.
Some analysts have suggested it might just be a log floating in the water, or even an optical illusion caused by the wave.
If I ain't in a boat, I ain't getting in. I don't mess with big fish, little fish, none of that. No. No.
However, Nessie dieharders are certain this is yet another piece of evidence that an ancient cryptid is living in the murky waters of Loch Ness. Here's some more eerie home security footage. Its origins are unknown, but it's been spreading through social media quickly this past few weeks. This version was uploaded to Twitter by Sitio Paranormal. Watch. Two misty shapes drift through the yard.
Hey, that dude look kind of creepy though.
They look like two floating figures wearing robes or tattered rags. Interestingly, whatever they are, they appear to manipulate the camera's motion detection. When they disappear, the light turns off and the camera switches to night vision. This suggests that something was in the yard, something big enough to trigger the motion sensor. Unfortunately, no one seems to know where or when this was captured, so it's difficult to dig deeper into the history of the property. So for now, all we can do is watch and wonder as to what these two eerie shapes really are.
They in the house. They in the house now for sure. They went in the house.
In a rundown back alley in Asunción, the capital of Paraguay, there's a building known as the House of Horror.
Looks haunted.
The now abandoned home is said to be so haunted that even squatters, drug dealers and criminals avoid the area entirely.
I bet.
In October 2018, a family of 5 were found brutally murdered inside the now infamous home.
Damn.
Dharma Rojas Roda, her 2 children, her mother Alva Rota and her father Julio Rojas Daval were all discovered dead in what's been described as a cruel and violent act. The crime scene showed signs that it was hastily cleaned in an effort to remove evidence. 21-year-old Bruno Javier Maribel Ramirez, Alva Roda's son, was found guilty of the murder and sentenced to 30 years in prison plus 10 years parole.
Bruh, I know people got longer than that for shooting somebody. This man got 30 years for killing.
A year later, local news network C9N Paraguay visited the infamous House of Horrors to recount the crime live on TV. However, as reporters moved through the house, their microphones picked up something rather chilling.
Okay, reporter later.
Listen.
Porque parte de otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
It can be hard to hear at first, but as the journalist moves out into the courtyard, some screams are heard in the background. Here's the sound isolated and amplified.
Porque parte de otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Viewers who heard the shocking clip said it sounds like a man yelling, followed by the screams of a woman and children.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos porque parte
Ramirez, Alva Roda's son, was found guilty of the murder and sentenced to 30 years in prison plus 10 years parole. A year later, local news network C9N Paraguay visited the infamous House of Horrors to recount the crime live on TV. However, as reporters moved through the house, their microphones picked up something rather chilling.
At least we get to see her again.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se presumía que se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
It can be hard to hear at first, but as the journalist moves out into the courtyard, some screams are heard in the background. Here's the sound isolated and amplified.
Porque parte otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
Viewers who heard the shocking clip said it sounds like a man yelling, followed by the screams of a woman and children.
Porque parte de otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo.
Bruh, if that's real, you know how crazy that'd be? God. How the neighbors ain't hear this stuff happening, bro?
The incident went viral in Paraguay, and many speculated it's the residual screams of the family who were murdered there, a horrific EVP that's been etched into the very fabric of the home.
Otro de los cuerpos justamente también se encontró en el fondo, hacia donde nos estamos dirigiendo en estos momentos, ya en el fondo de la casa también.
This creepy video first appeared online in 2012.
That's the last dude y'all want to bump into at 2 in the morning, ladies. Trust me. See that guy with one tooth? Run.
Shows a man laughing maniacally at the camera.
Two tooth. He got two teeth.
While the video itself is creepy, it's the story behind it that makes it truly chilling. On the evening of February 9th, 2004, a university student named Maura Murray disappeared after crashing her car into a snowbank on Route 112 in Woodsville, New Hampshire. When a local resident stopped to help Murray, she asked him not to call the police as AAA was already on its way. The resident continued home, but despite what Murray had told him, decided to call the police anyway. The police arrived on the scene sometime later, however they were unable to locate Murray. Inside her vehicle, they discovered makeup and jewellery as well as driving directions to Vermont. Her debit and credit cards were gone, as too was her cell phone. Prior to her disappearance, Murray had been acting rather strangely. She had crashed her father's car, was found crying at work, and had emailed her work supervisor and university professors, telling them that she was taking a week off to deal with a family emergency that didn't exist. A subsequent investigation of her online history also revealed that she had searched for directions to the Berkshires and Burlington, Vermont. Due to the nature of her disappearance, Murray was initially treated as a missing person. However, in 2009, the New Hampshire Cold Case Division listed her disappearance as suspicious. Despite the police's findings, Murray's father stated that he believed his daughter was most likely abducted by some dirtbag on Route 112. The chilling thing is, the video of the sinister man laughing was posted to YouTube under the name Mr. 112 Dirtbag on the anniversary of Murray's disappearance. It was one of a series of videos the viewers thought may have contained clues to Murray's whereabouts. Despite this, the authorities
Hope somebody beat the shit out that dude.
were unable to find any evidence linking the uploader with the disappearance of the university student.
She was pretty too.
To this day, the case of Maura Murray remains unsolved. Jay Barari is a TikToker that's managed to capture a lot of creepy things on camera. We've featured some of her clips before. Here they are here.
What is that? My camera got blurry.
What?
What the hell?
Hey, man. Hey, y'all gotta be a blur limit on these videos. If they too blurry, you gotta keep them out, man.
The TikToker claims that they captured this next video while they were outside putting the chickens away. It seems that they too had that uneasy feeling that they were being watched. So, like the TikToker in the first video, they instinctively reached for their phone and hit record. Take a look at what they caught on film.
seen it.
You guys hear that?
At first, it might be hard to spot. However, if we slow the footage down, you can see that there appears to be a ghostly looking figure standing next to the tree.
Ain't no way you ain't seeing that, bro. How the hell is you not seeing that? How is you not seeing a man
Looks
with
to
a...
be wearing a long white dress or gown.
How is you not seeing a man with a white sheet over his head in your backyard with a flashlight?
The figure's only visible briefly as the camera pans back from left to right. As the TikToker continues to film their surroundings, a creepy sound can be heard.
You guys hear that?
It seems that the sound may have initially distracted the TikToker, who didn't seem to notice the figure by the tree until reviewing the footage later. So what could this mysterious figure be? Is it possible that this is a ghost from her past encounters? Remember to head over to TikTok and check out Jay Barari's account for more creepy videos just like this one. As always, there's links in the description box down below.
Baby, tell me I'm bugging.
Man.
Tell me I'm bugging. Oh.
An empty house can sometimes give off a rather creepy vibe. Perhaps it's the fact that there's no signs of human activity, such as voices, footsteps, or laughter. The absence of these familiar sounds may make the environment feel
nice
eerie
house.
and unnatural.
That's a beautiful
In
house.
this video, posted to Reddit by Puzzleheaded Snow 23, we see the camera holder walking through an empty property. There's little context provided, however, it seems that they might be creating the clip for a potential buyer. As they make their way through the bare space, take a look at what they inadvertently captured on camera.
What?
If we watch that again, you can actually see a woman in the background.
Ain't no way that wasn't somebody. She ain't screaming nothing.
According to the poster, only 2 people were inside the apartment when the video was taken, leaving little room for explanation as to the figure's origin. Furthermore, one observant viewer notes that the figure seems to disappear before entering the next room, further adding to the mystery.
What the
If you're
hell?
still not convinced, take a look at what the camera catches later in the video.
Bruh.
It appears to show a strange mist or shape moving on top of or just behind the kitchen countertop.
How is she not seeing this stuff? Bruh.
So could the spirit of a woman be haunting this apartment? Perhaps this is the reason why the property's up for sale in the first place. So what would you do if you were in the market for a new house and the realtor sent this video?
Now y'all see why they selling these good, beautiful houses so cheap.
Would you snap up
Trying to rush you on in there. Yeah, we need 50,000 to move in. We only got 3. Come on, let's go. Let's come on.
the chance to potentially live alongside a restless spirit or run away and hide? Let me know down below.
What was that?
In August of 2010, the Japan Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology was conducting a deep-sea dive when they filmed something mysterious in the waters of Sagami Bay, southwest of Tokyo. As the hyperdolphin ROV explored the murky depths, cameras were rolling, capturing images of the deep-sea habitat. At first, everything seems fairly normal. Suddenly, out of the gloomy abyss, an unidentified creature appears. Its large, wide eyes are dotted just above a gaping mouth.
Oh, I
The
couldn't tell
creature's
the face
solid
features at
frame
first. Nah, see,
disappears in
that creepy smile right there. What is that, bro? It's too much. I say it again. It's too much stuff in that ocean, y'all. Too much stuff.
to the cloudy background.
Actually scary stuff. Look at that one.
When the footage first surfaced, it went viral around the world, with news outlets running stories that a new type of deep-sea species had been spotted.
Bruh.
Some experts weren't so sure, however, speculating that it might actually be a case of pareidolia, the human tendency to see familiar shapes in patterned imagery. It's entirely possible that this is just a rock with two well-placed shells, giving our brains the impression that a creature with a face is present.
Come on, bro. A rock with a face on it.
However, in the footage, it does appear as though the object moves.
Tell me what y'all think about that, man. Come right back. We'll be right back with another episode. Click on one of these links on the side, whatever side it's on, and we'll be right back, bud. Right back.